So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I just want to quickly aware you about our CryptoAnup Platinum Group, which is available for public to join right now. Yes guys, this is our CryptoAnup Platinum Group. This is our private group, but for now I have made it public for everyone to join, but this is for the limited time only. Yes guys, if you aren't part of this CryptoAnup Platinum Group, if you haven't subscribed to this group, then please do it right now. The link is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out because the time is running out. Now let me switch the chart. So in a monthly time frame, you can see guys, the price of Bitcoin after getting rejection around this horizontal trend line around 32,000 has started to show weakness, but we know the price in a bigger scale might be getting attracted towards the key line first before starting a new impulsive movement or before deciding the actual trend direction, because in the past price action we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has broken the resistance from this falling trend line, whenever the price of Bitcoin has broken the resistance from this horizontal trend line, only after that the price has started with an actual impulsiveness. But what I did was I added this CryptoAnup capitulation indicator, and with this capitulation indicator we got proper confirmation. I mean, ending the capitulation phase, price breaking out of this long-term resistance line, also breaking out of this horizontal trend line, has led to some very massive move here in price action of Bitcoin. And this is exactly what could be seen if we look at this from 2019 2020, when the price broke the resistance from this falling trend line, broke the resistance from this horizontal trend line. What happened after that? After breaking the resistance line, we even ended the capitulation phase. Price showed retracement, but at the end, we still managed to find support above the 200 weekly moving average and even the horizontal trend line before starting a new impulsive movement, before making a new all-time high. And now, if you look in our case from 2021 to 2023, during this trend, the price was facing resistance from this falling trend line. We overcame the resistance from this falling trend line, and now we are facing resistance from this horizontal trend line. So if the price of Bitcoin can find a proper support above this horizontal trend line, which is going to be above 36,000 range, then the price of Bitcoin after that could be starting another massive run. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin, once it overcomes this horizontal trend line, could be starting a new impulsive movement, but this might take a little bit longer. I mean, we know in 2024 we have Bitcoin halving, and we have found out after each and every Bitcoin halving, the price of Bitcoin has turned very parabolic. So until then, we might be hanging around this 200 weekly moving average and the resistance from this horizontal trend line. But if the price can break out of it, this could be triggering another massive impulsiveness here in price action of Bitcoin. But any sort of a shakeout in the immediate short term, we know the price in our case could be getting attracted in between 21,000 to 20,000 before choosing a trend direction. And why around that area? Because we know this 20,000, 21,000 has been the price opportunity from rising wage, head and shoulder, even from the falling trend line. And now, even according to this Elliott wave theory, since this motive numbered phase has already ended, now we could be forming this corrective letter phase A, B, C. And in the immediate short term, if we do see any sort of impulsiveness, price coming across 27, 28,000, holding that line, we still need a proper confirmation before price invalidate this bearish scenario. I mean, once the price of Bitcoin finds support above 28,000, proper support over 28,000, then there might be another continuation here to the upside instead of another corrective movement towards 21,000 to 20,000 range, because we know getting attracted towards that area means the price parallelly in a daily time frame could be also following this dead cat bounce trading pattern, which is a bearish continuation pattern. Price of Bitcoin during this relief rally showed a retracement of 50%, and exactly after reaching around this 50%, you can see we got rejected. And now if this exact scenario is going to play out, price forming this dead cat bounce pattern, then we have to be careful, because the price of Bitcoin after breaking the previous low around 25,000 could get attracted in between 21,000 to 20,000 before choosing an actual trend duration. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin in the immediate short term could be following this dead cat bounce trading pattern, so we have to be careful. And to invalidate this dead cat bounce trading pattern, we have to overcome the resistance around 0.5.618, because by doing that we are going to invalidate this bearish scenario, and price after that is expected to show another continuation here to the upside. And now, even if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, this one is one of the most important indicator because it's a leading indicator. It gives us information beforehand. So according to this leading indicator, you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin tested some of the key line of support and resistance. I mean, this August CPI line, the top, central and the bottom CPI line was a very important line of resistance. You can see the central line acted as a line of resistance, even the bottom CPI line acted as a line of resistance. We got rejected on the CPI line. What happened after that? Massive price drop. Price came at the worst case target from this August month. The monthly S3 line started consolidating and even showed a rally here to the upside towards the monthly S1 line. You can see this is exactly where we came. The monthly S1 line is exactly where we came and got rejected. And now we know this retracement is going to be holding the support around this monthly S2 line, because this monthly S2 line here in the medium short term around 27,000 is the line of support which you are not allowed to break, because breaking below 27,000 means the price has failed to find support above this S1, S2 line, and this S3 line will be again looked as our upcoming target, which is sitting around 25,000 range. Yes, guys, in the medium short term, the price of Bitcoin must hold this S2 line or 27,000 to remain bullish for the medium short term, because remaining over that range means there is a very high probability of price again range bounding and trying to break above this S1 line, get attracted towards this 28 and even higher, because we know parallelly you can see the price of Bitcoin in a 4-hour time frame was forming a broadening wedge or megaphone pattern type of formation. We failed to break out of the upper trend line. Price showed a retracement, another broadening wedge or megaphone pattern. Failed to break out of upper trend line, showed another bigger retracement. In our case, if we are also going to look this as a broadening wedge or broadening bottom formation, we have broken out of the resistance line. If the price is going to show weakness, if the price is going to fail to hold the support on 27,000, then we will be re-entering inside this broadening bottom, and this bullish scenario gets invalidated, and price after that could show another continuation just like this one here, right? Just like this one here. Failing to find support over 27,000 could result in another continuation, and after that another downtrend movement. So this is exactly what we want to avoid. So for that, we have to overcome some key line of resistance first. I mean, if we look at the price action in a very simple way, by simply using this falling trend line, this falling trend line in the past price action acted as a strong line of support. This is exactly where we came, and the exact line which previously acted as a support rejected the price. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin could find support above this falling trend line, which is above 28,000 range, then there is a very high probability that we are going to continue this uptrend here like this. I mean, price overcoming this key line of resistance, right, could lead to another impulsive movement for the coming days, but remaining below 28,000 is definitely a sign of weakness, and this entire move will be looked as a fake out, and price after that could show another continuation here like this. I mean, I just showed you with this broadening bottom formation, right? This could be turning out as a fake out, and price after that will start another continuation here to the downside, and that's exactly what we want to avoid. And even if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if you look at this in an hourly time frame as a bull flag breakout formation, right, doesn't matter, we definitely need to hold the support which we have above 27,000 here in the medium short term, because remaining above 27,000 means the price of Bitcoin could show or could try breaking out here like this. I mean, with some range bound and finally breaking out from this 28,000 resistance line, but failing to hold this support line around 27,000 here in the medium short term will invalidate this bullish movement, and price after that is expected to show another continuation here like this. Failing to break out of this 28,000, failing to hold the support around 27,000 could result in another continuation here like this, and this is exactly what we want to avoid. But one good news, guys, S&P 500 is flashing us an interesting scenario, and we are aware traditional market, crypto market, they are still very much correlated. So any sort of a movement here will be also reflected in the crypto market. So that's why if we look at this S&P 500 after breaking out from this descending broadening wedge or bullish continuation pattern, we are getting a confirmation that the coming days might be favoring the longs, because if you look at this S&P 500 chart and if you look at this MACD, each and every time this MACD has turned bullish, what has happened after that? I mean, whenever we have seen MACD turning bullish like this, it has always resulted in some impulsive movement. Bullish MACD cross, impulsive move. Bullish MACD cross, another impulsive move. Bullish MACD cross, another impulsive move. And now if we look at this price action, if we look at MACD, this is a bullish MACD cross, which could be also indicating us the coming days for S&P 500 might be bullish. And if the price of S&P 500 turns bullish, then there is a very high probability of price of Bitcoin also invalidating this dead cat bounce trading pattern and continue our rally towards 28 to even around 32,000 before choosing an actual trend duration. Yes guys, to the downside 20,000 will be looked as our price objective, and to the upside 32,000 will be looked as our price objective. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope that the S&P starts breaking it to the upside, and if that happens, then we are aware the price of Bitcoin will be also turning like this, right, heading towards 32,000 range one more time before choosing a trend duration. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, in a different scenario. So if you enjoyed my work, then please try that like button. And if you are still unaware about our CryptoAnup Platinum Group, the link is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.